It's an honor to be here. It's so pretty driving with Lisa from Portland, Maine to here. And I'm falling in love with New England. I don't know what's happening to me. There's a cute accent. It's different. I make up a set list for the most part, and I feel like I'm just going to keep playing new ones for a little bit, and we'll see. Because this song is about struggling with decision paralysis when life doesn't make sense, and, which was most of my 20s, but I'm in my 30s now, and I feel better. Hopefully. It just gets better, right, with each decade. Any 40s feel assured? Nice. Any 50s? Okay. Well, okay, the 40s seem like the sweet spot then. We should all It's called Gemini, naturally, so here we go. And I realize sound has changed because there's lovely humans in the room. Could I get a little more guitar and a little more voice in my wedge? 10 to 15%, that's perfect. There's a woman in the corner claiming she is just the former one of me, and I am her just out of context. And this weight that I've been leading, and the persons I'm deceiving, and the food that I've been eating says I'm processed. And I can lack communication, I can lack coordination inside my awkward occupations like a fortress. And she spits into the ground, she says, well, I'll just figure out if she is me. If I am her, it's just a process. And the texts that I've avoided, and the persons I've annoyed with all my flighty conversations out of context. And the car keys I have locked inside, the dishes I have dropped beside, the useless things I bought for someone's property. Woman in the corner, claiming she is just the former one of me, and I'm her just out of context. And she kissed me on the mouth, she said, well, I'll just figure out if she is me. If I am her, it's just a process. Too long without her, and I'm alone and I'm addicted to my phone. She pulls the plug, she cuts the power. It makes me sit with my baggage, all the haggard things I didn't want to feel. She peels me back like I'm a cabbage. And there's a woman in the corner who makes me pull the fuck over just to stare at purple clover off the highway and see the clover as a gift I almost missed. You know, I finally begin to feel to start songs in my 20s and then end them in my 30s, creating alternate versions. And they're ending more positively. I had a lot of angst in my 20s, and it makes sense. I went to school, I lost a lot of money going to school, not knowing what I was studying, what I was doing. I felt a lot of anxiety, realizing it was so hard to find work. And I feel like music was one of the only things that helped me feel sane and seen, and it helped me meet some weirdos. And I feel grateful to still get to do this. I'm very confused why you let me still do this, so thank you. I appreciate it. But this song is my secret prayer and daydream that more creatives I just noticed that I don't have many creative people in my life that get to own their own homes. And you pursue your creative crafts, and it's not the most... I know a lot of realtors that have homes. I have a lot of tech friends who have homes, but not a lot of songwriter friends who have homes. And so this is my secret prayer that we get to have those. It's called Foxglove. I'm just remembering how fabulous Lisa's outfit was. And she lost that bet to me. And I'm so glad that she wore that. And now I just feel like her dark, basic twin. It's just, I love how she shines and she inspires me so much. And Max makes me very happy too, but we'll talk about it. I should probably play some oldie oldies. Song's called Drinking Song, so cheers. I'm having a flashback right now to Santa Cruz and playing a song for the first time in California. And the couple in the front started grinding to the song. So please don't do that. It's not even a good song for that. There's a light at the end and carpets make sense of it all, and the sky is all indigo, and the young ones just wanna go home. And the edge of the world makes it seem that everyone gone still singing the same song, and I can believe in these things, that everyone's singing along. sometimes all the words you forget. Got everyone singing along, the good and the bad, and the gone. I've forgotten what song to play. Okay.
Sorry, Katie, what?
Oh, geez. Okay, sweet. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, that makes sense. It's in the tuning. How'd you know?
I knew it.
What is that? What is that? Is that one of Mike's? Is that a throwback? Is that mine?
What?
That's a deep cut, my friend. Oh, thank you. Oh, Jesus. Get it up here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I seem to forget my own songs. Don't even notice. Maybe to be an adult, to know your body keeps score, is when you start to appreciate, start to really appreciate your old bed, your old couch, your old black cat, who's an asshole, your own waistline, the old coastline, and the cattle making the tea. You don't mind it. Okay. Maybe you never find it. But then, sometimes, somewhere, it starts to make sense. Maybe to be an adult, to know your body keeps score, is when you start to appreciate, start to really appreciate that you could call your pop or a friend, and all day long, the thing the next Tuesday. It's a new day, it's an offering, it's a candle making you tea. them each night. Maybe it's just Lisa. So thank you. I panicked for a second. But this is a very intimate space. I don't know, I've lost track of time. What time is it? Maybe Max should hop up in a song or two. Let's see, it's 10 to, okay, then that's good. Okay, I'll just play maybe 2 or 3 more, and then Max is on deck. Or in the hole. I don't know, baseball. Max is wearing tight pants, chewing on sunflower seeds. Ready to go. But I admit, my ears are burning a little bit. I forgot the intimacy of playing solo, especially on a Friday night. It makes me feel like Ed Sheeran. I'm grateful to have written these songs in my bedroom, but I'm amazed and so grateful that people like them. It's very confusing for me. And this song is about being in the redwoods. And because I live in Portland, Oregon, I mostly live there because I'm surrounded by more trees than people. I wanted to move to the redwoods, and then realized I did not have enough wilderness skills to make that possible. So it's a daydream still, but I love people who believe that plants can communicate in those things. My gold, my ancient gold. Well, I couldn't believe what the water had told me. That man and plant that used to talk, and I'd do anything to hear the redwoods talk. My gold, my ancient gold. Well, I couldn't believe what the walnut tree and nettle leaf told me. That man and bird that used to sing, well, now the only man hears are foreigners. Do-do. Drag me home before it got dark, and I'll do anything to hear the redwoods talk. Okay, Max, I'm just going to play one more, then it's time for you to save me from myself. I hope you will forgive me. I'm more craving new songs tonight. This is our 5th show in a row, and I hope you'll forgive me. I feel like I'm coming out of the closet of just not feeling very sad. I just want to play these songs about gratitude. And on the main page, and I don't know, I'm so grateful that people like those songs very much. I hope that you will hold out for me for the new season of songs too. So this song is it's a head nod to my mom and my grandma, and the sacrifices they made for a weirdo like me to even get to do this. So but it's also a head nod to believing that the best artists in the world are actually just great cooks and servers to like their friends, and you can be a great guitar player, but if you don't know how to cook many basic meals, it's just kind of sad. So it's my favorite type of artistry, so it's a head nod to that.
Once though the chain has broke, it rises and falls. Brave was the girl who had moved from Hong Kong, for her voice was returning. The mind begins burning to know what's beyond the day. There's an artistry to going away. Plump was the child she would grow, and I know it all, it's true. Strange from the times we would know as the cell phone. Well, don't tempt me with longing, don't tempt me with marketing. I won't buy it today. There's an artistry in the day, the day, the day, the day. Swoop go the swallows above my grandmother's grave. Sweet is the peace that I feel in the North Plains, where the soil is returning. My mind begins burning to know what's beyond the day. Is there an artistry to feeling this way? Is there an artistry in the day, the day, the day, the day? And there's an artistry to going away.
Next, Garcia Palombo. Then hopefully he'll be up here soon. Yes, thank God. Hey, thank you. I missed you. God, now everything makes sense. This was the whole purpose of this tour. We, the Spanish record label Son Canciones, I think they are kind of a bit helplessly romantic. They decided to bring someone from Portland, Oregon, and Portland, Maine together to Barcelona, who don't know each other at all, to play Uno and get drunk. And then the next day ship us off to a farm and write songs for the week and record in a week too. So it was a lot of stimulation. That was a lot. And we made a little EP of songs, and then it's been 5 or 6 years, and they were like, you know what, that was more successful than we thought it would be. Why don't we re-release it? If we add 2 new songs to it.
So we're going to do this every 5 years, and eventually we'll have a whole album?
Yes, I'd say so.
Driving through the darkness, hungover in car seat, broken hearted boy. Yeah, that's how it started, with the dead, asking why you don't confess. Father St. Francis, Daddy's in a casket, you hear it in the wind. You don't wanna ask it. You see it in her mouth, yeah, you see it in her hands, and you know you got a secret that you never understand. And the ghost say what you already know. They had a place in the kingdom, kid. Yeah, the pretty people are so easy to forget. Something on your skin that you can't get clean. There's a fawn in the fence that you can't get free. So you're asking everybody who you think they really are, and you feel a little better till the sky goes dark and it goes. Yeah, but you already know. Yeah, you got nowhere to go.
Well, the songs that I decided to write for this re-release, the whole point is that this label wanted us to get together, do a tiny tour, and re-release the EP and put it on vinyl. And then we didn't do that, but we're still going on tour. It just kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't, because Max is from out here, just asked if we could tour around New England. And so this is just kind of a miracle, weird, beautiful tour.
Such a miracle, weird people.
And now, because we don't have vinyl, we maybe want to do it again, so that would be fun. In this 5 years, Max has had 2 babies. Within this 5 years, I've had 1 cat. So this is my head nod song to him, thinking about the time that has passed and how good it feels to be reunited. And it just feels like my soul is more in my body than back then. So it's called How Does the Horse Go Home? I saw your letter on the porch. How does a horse roll on? I heard our record in the park. Half sentimental, decade of longing, wondering the persons we thought we could be. Tippy-toeing past all our wrong.
in some flight of a harmony. When will the wind be warm? I heard your echo in the dark. Now that the horse got home, I heard your echo in the dark. Separation slips like a sundial. Meanwhile the shadow of past is plain. I remember writing songs across you, watching the horses all ride away. Now that my horse got home, I read your letter on the porch. Now that the crow don't cry, I held your letter to my heart. Your baby's 2 years apart.
So, yeah, this is the new song that I wrote for this 5th anniversary edition. It's called Ragweed. It's about missing your friends. It's about how weird it is that we have these strong connections with people and then we just don't see them for a while.
I'm remembering that moment in La Ponce when everyone hugged. That was really special. It's really amazing that we can still do that we can do that again. Let's not forget. Oh my gosh, you're so spoiled now.
Do you want everyone to hug again? Do you want everyone to hug again?
No, there's no pressure. That's okay. Do what you need to do, I mean. No pressure. Well, now we can see you hug. Excellent. This song's called Ragweed.
I was in a red jean, lying wide awake in the backseat. Are you getting better? Do you wanna be? Sorry I couldn't see anything. Ragweed, bare feet, friend of mine, memories. Tell me what you found from underneath everything. Singing free, falling in the carols and Ellery, asking summer people stupid questions. Where'd you get your jeans? Bellowing, coming in, Annalise, Imogen, wondering what she said, what she meant, what she did. Are we really here forever? Hillary, feel the heather. Are we getting any better? Are you in the weeds? Are you in the weeds? Are the walls in the way? And I'm a woman, bad kid. haven't here a real long time. Are you still working at the cat's eye? All night, flicker light, making money, kind of season. Say it like you mean it, like you need it. Are you using? Are you dreaming? Are you there? Are you breathing? Are you falling? Are you feeling? Are you bored? Am I preaching? See the sun over us, see the world burning up. It's a story, little dove, waterfowl in the cut. Are you giving up? Foxglove, larkspur, buttercup. Are you what you're running from? Are you in the weeds? Are you in the weeds? Way down in the Great Lakes, in the weather we know. We were reading literature out loud. Father of the wind, mother of the ground. Somewhere in another land, warm air all night. We were getting drunk at the cat's eye. Father of the shore, mother of the sky, on high, on closed eyes, fireflies, summer sheets, Aloe, hyacinth, bulrush, cinnamon, buckshot, tree, rock, bloodhound, coming. How you coordinate the creatures you can see and take a knee in on. Ragmon, hoof to hop, call it God if you want. We were holding on to something no one ever understood. Call it ours, call it good, truth and beauty, all we could. If you're really laughing, then you're crying, that's the way it goes. Animals, skin and bones, all together, all alone. Are you sweet chicory, falling rain, feed or seed? Are the geese still asleep at your feet? Are you in the weeds? Are you in the weeds?
That felt nice.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite new songs of yours. Lyrically, just slaps. It's a club banger.
Friday night.
I might go to Spain, sleep out with the dogs, find some empty castles, put my jacket on and cross. The mice are in the fields, the ghosts are in the towers. Little when I'm with you in the roadside flowers. I might go to town, drink myself away, find some singing bird and try to step inside a cage. And I might go to waste, and I might be a coward. Little when I'm with you in the roadside flower. And I wish that I'd stayed in that river house with you, pulled away the weeds and let the wild roses bloom. And all the hanging plums one day will go sour. Little when I'm with you in the roadside flower. Don't you wanna fly with the highland birds? Don't you wanna plant in the cotton under? Well, maybe it's my fault, or maybe it's my power. Little when I'm with you in the roadside flower.
info, so this really is the last song.
No, Haley's very fun, but I'm not.
That is arguable, but it's the opposite.
So speaking of fun, so we were put together on this farm, this 500-year-old farm in northeast Spain, in Catalonia, and it was a working farm with all these animals, and there was a little like hayloft with a recording studio and a very energetic, wonderful recording engineer who never slept for the whole week, I think. And so we were supposed to write, like, not come with anything and just like sit in like weird abandoned places in the farm or next to the horses and write songs and then come together and share them and talk about them and record them. And this was the last one we recorded, I think, or at least the last thing we did was everybody got into the recording studio on the last day and sang this song. So it was Haley and I, and then it was Lieven and Mabel, who produced the album, who are like the ridiculous people that come up with ridiculous ideas about how to make art, and wonderfully ridiculous people. And then the farmers, Ana and Gato, were there, and then Frank, right? And we all like huddled together in this tiny little hayloft and sang this song. So if you want to help, if you want to sing along on the last choruses, that would make it feel more like the record. But no pressure at all to do that.
No pressure.
You have to sing.
Says that one person.
Who could that be?
Oh, that was Lisa. You slide.
I saw the skylight streaming down to the century trees, blood fern and juniper, sweet-eyed shadow can we. And I saw the clouds in the cabin, slate rock and teeming with storm. Carry-on bird got caught in the herd, then killed by collision with door. Her feathers all over the floor. I'll be home where I go. I'll be home wherever I go. I'll be home where I go someday. Buckshot rang out in the distance, over and over again. River of the moon shiver, I saw my sister jump in. I saw my brother in Dallas, quietly drunk every day, gentle and kind and lost in his mind, a surprise when his wife went away. And I saw the killers in their costumes, and I saw their satellites burn, and I saw them measure their money and whether they look like the people they hurt. Maybe that's just what I'll be home where I go. I'll be home wherever I go. I'll be home where I go someday. Well, I wake up staggering lonely, bird song and particle air. Should've let her in my jacket, I carried myself down the stairs. I know you treated me easy, and you found me wherever I was. Blood fern and juniper, sweet-eyed and shadow king, that never felt like enough. That never felt like enough. I'll be home where I go. I'll be home wherever I go. I'll be home where I go someday. Where I go, I'll be home wherever I go. I'll be home where I go.
We weren't sure.
Oh yeah, no. I couldn't get there.
Or lilac and this like greenish gray. Cool. What size would you like?
Right now, you can walk off the stage.
Check it out. So good. The pretty person. Yeah. Whichever you want. I can also manually enter your cars, which is totally cool. Thank you. My card reader completely broke. I blew it.